Hey, Chiefs Kingdom! Welcome back to the channel where we dive headfirst into everything going on with the Kansas City Chiefs. If you're as passionate about this team as I am, you're in the right place. But before we get into today's video, do me a quick favor. Smash that like button, subscribe if you haven't already, and hit the notification bell so you don't miss any of the hottest news coming out of Arrowhead. Trust me, you're going to want to stick around because today's topic is heavy, and everyone's talking about it. So let's get into it. Now let me ask you something. What would you do if you were coming off a fantastic rookie season, proving that you're a rising star in the NFL, and then boom, the offseason hits and things take a wild turn? Sounds like the beginning of a nightmare, right? Unfortunately, this isn't fiction. It's the reality our guy, Rashee Rice, is living right now. After an incredible rookie season where Rice showed everyone why he was a second-round pick in the 2023 NFL Draft, things have gotten, well, let's just say, complicated. And when I say complicated, I mean he's now facing a possible suspension that could shake not just his career, but the entire Chiefs offense as we gear up for the 2024 season. So, what happened? Let's rewind to March of this year. While most of us were enjoying the offseason, Rashee Rice found himself in the middle of a nightmare. He was involved in a serious car accident, and things quickly spiraled out of control. We're talking about aggravated assault charges, a hit and run with serious injuries, and not one, not two, but 6 charges related to the accident. Yeah, it's as bad as it sounds. And here's where it gets tricky. Nobody knows what the NFL is going to do about it. The league hasn't made any official announcement about a suspension. And if you've followed the NFL for a while, you know that trying to predict Roger Goodell's next move is like trying to predict the weather a month from now. You just don't know what's coming. Now fast forward to the present. Rashee Rice recently appeared in front of the cameras for his first press conference since the accident. And well, let's just say he didn't clear things up much. When asked about the incident and the possibility of a suspension, Rice was pretty vague. His response? It's a legal process and my team is handling it. Not exactly the detailed explanation we were hoping for, but it's clear he's trying to keep things as private as possible. Rice also said he's focused on becoming a better person and is surrounding himself with people who inspire him to grow. That's great, but it still leaves us with a lot of questions that nobody seems to have answers to at the moment. So here's the situation. Rashee Rice is facing possible legal and league consequences, but we don't know when or if the hammer is going to drop. And if it does, how severe will it be? Will it be just a slap on the wrist? Maybe a few games? Or are we looking at something more serious? That's the million-dollar question, folks. And it's one that could have huge implications for the Chiefs as we head into the new season. Let's be real for a second. The Chiefs have their eyes on the prize, another Super Bowl ring. But what happens if Rashee Rice is taken out of the equation, even if it's just for a few games? Could that throw a wrench in the Chiefs' chances? Last season, the difference between making the playoffs or missing out was razor thin. Every game, every play counts. Fortunately, it looks like the Chiefs' front office was already anticipating this. During the offseason, they made some big moves to bolster the wide receiver core in case things went south with Rice. First, they released Marquez Valdes-Scantling, a move that caught some by surprise, but it quickly became clear they had a plan. Enter Marquise Brown, a speedster known for stretching defenses and making big plays downfield. He's the kind of guy who can step in and fill that gap if Rice has to sit out. But the Chiefs didn't stop there. In the 2024 NFL Draft, they went after Xavier Worthy in the first round, a young wide receiver with blazing speed and a knack for making explosive plays. With Worthy, Brown, and of course the always reliable Travis Kelce, Mahomes isn't going to be short on targets. Let's break it down. If Rice is suspended, Mahomes will still have plenty of weapons at his disposal. Travis Kelce is a living legend. Marquise Brown adds a serious deep threat. And Xavier Worthy has the potential to become a star in his own right. Even with Rice off the field, the Chiefs' offense has the firepower to compete with the best in the league. But here's the thing. Rashee Rice has that chemistry with Mahomes, that ability to make the big play when it matters most. It's something you don't easily replace, no matter how much talent you have on the roster. So if the NFL does punish Rice, it's going to test the depth and resilience of this team. Let's talk about the potential impact on the 2024 season. If Rashee Rice is suspended, what does that mean for the Chiefs' Super Bowl chances? Well, it's not the end of the world, but it's definitely a challenge. The NFL season is a marathon. It's short, it's intense, and every game is crucial. If Rice misses a few games, that could be the difference between securing a first-round bye or having to fight through the wild card. But here's the thing. We've seen this team bounce back from adversity time and time again. Remember last season when Mahomes had to play through an ankle injury? The guy was practically playing on one leg. And yet, he still led the team to a Super Bowl victory. That's the kind of resilience we're talking about. So, while a potential suspension for Rice is far from ideal, it's not the end of the world. The Chiefs have the depth, the talent, and the leadership to weather this storm, no matter how strong it might be. All right, Chiefs Kingdom, now it's your turn. What do you think about this whole situation with Rashee Rice? Do you think the NFL is going to go easy on him, or are we looking at a more serious suspension? And how do you feel about the Chiefs' chances without him, even if it's just for a few games? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. I want to know what you think. And remember, if you enjoyed the video, don't forget to smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, and hit the notification bell so you don't miss any updates. We're going to cover every twist and turn of this story as we get closer to the season, so you're going to want to stay tuned here. Thanks for watching, and as always, go Chiefs! Let's keep that winning spirit alive and gear up for another unforgettable season. See you in the next video. Chiefs Kingdom, we've got a lot to look forward to this season, but also some challenges ahead. Keep the faith, stay tuned for more updates, and let's get ready to support our team no matter what. Thanks for watching, and until next time, take care and go Chiefs!